Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Neng Ayu Pramesti, class 1B PGPAUD UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya, with number name 2003418. The purpose of this video is to fulfill a final English exam assignment with a teacher professor Dr. Dian Indihadi M.Pd and Mr. Dr. Erwin Rahayu Saputra M.Pd. This English elective exam assignment was to answer questions about the experience felt during the one semester learning period. On this video, I will relate an experience I felt during this semester. The first order is, to be honest, I don't know much about English, but here I have to do my best to do the job I've been given, and my performance has done everything I can, even though there are flaws and mistakes. The most challenging moment, I think, that when you teach full English, that's where I should think about what you're talking about. Next was when I got a task that was little or hard to understand, so hard to work on, and when I was trying to answer questions during the discussion but had difficulty in word selection as well. The most interesting I learned was that when I was required to continue learning English, being able to speak well and select good words in one sentence, also understood what was being said or spoken about. And what's more interesting is when the teacher gives and lessons by playing games that are both exciting and understandable. The proudest moment of my efforts was that I always tried my best to do my duty and to do my best when understanding the learning was difficult, and when finally getting the job done as best I could and on time. The point was I took pride in my hard work and faced with a task to be complete. The second order is what I learned during this semester was that how children development young age cope with the problems of late development, can know how to make good presentations and how to present material properly and practice their English word more closely. The problem still remains when learning is there is a description of internet connections, so that its voice is not audible and even audible. The lack of concentrations and the material is difficult to understand. I want to study the science associated with early childhood education studies. I want to broaden my view of the English language, of how to speak words and or manage sentence correctly, and understand a great deal of the meaning of vocabulary. I would have deserved a grade perhaps regarding attendance and completing an assignment on times, as well as by trying my best. The grades I could achieve this course were around 70 until 90. That's all I can say. I'm sorry if there are many mistakes in words. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.